Our main program is the Bachelor, so the BA of Arts in Culinary Arts, and this one is in partnership with the University of Derby in the UK. Students will learn the practical skills needed to be functional and to progress within the industry, but they will also have a very important academic background which will open up many doors for the future. The program covers 7 terms over 3 years, 3 academic years. We start by a block of 11 weeks, which will be the term 1, where students actually learn all the basics, the classical cooking. They have a demonstration, an application, and they also work in our production kitchen, which demonstrates the real life situation. Then they will break for 2 weeks and then come back for term 2. Term 2, students will develop on the skills that they learned in term 1, and they will work in a course which we call buffet preparation. They are actually catering to roughly 500 to 600 meals a day. They have also theoretical courses such as kitchen management, where they learn the actual skills that an executive chef needs to run a kitchen. After they have acquired these skills, well, they will break again for 2 weeks and then come back for their 3rd term. 3rd term, they have practical courses such as garde-manger, where they learn all about the cold preparation. So they'll learn about curing, smoking of meats and fish. They'll learn about how to make pâtés, terrines, galantines, which are all classical dishes. They will also touch a course which is, I would say, one of the main courses in term 3, which is Cuisines of Europe. So here, during 10 weeks of the 11 weeks, students will go through various regions throughout Europe, where they will explore the culinary classical dishes or delights of these regions. Now, on top of this practical work, we have added a 4-hour of theoretical classes around the culture, the history, and the industry of the food of that region, which they'll be covering on the specific weeks. So that's important that a chef can not only prepare the dishes, but has a background around the culture of the dishes and why paella is a paella and how did it evolve throughout the years. In term 3, we also have a very important theoretical course, which is nutrition and special diets. Throughout the first year, term 1, 2, 3, students will also have language classes. Now, these language classes have 3 levels, and the students could either learn French or German. Upon completion of the term 3, students will go out in the industry for their first 6-month internship. Once they have completed this 6-month paid internship in Switzerland, they will come back to term 4, where they will focus a lot more on the presentation skills. They will progress within our fine dining kitchens. They will have role plays, chef of the day, where they are responsible for their brigade, meaning the 11 other students within their practical block. Here, students will develop menus, recipes, they will create their purchase orders for these days, and the chef of the day is really 100% responsible of running the kitchen like in real life industry. They also have academic classes such as marketing for the food industry, and then term 5 is really the, I would say, favorite course of our students, because they are working in our Apicius building, in the hashtag Food Inspired Kitchen, which is phenomenal and an experience in itself. Here they are creating, they are also researching, costing the recipe. So this is one of the capstone courses of the term 5. So after these 22 weeks, they will then break and go on to their 2nd internship, which could be in Switzerland or worldwide. Our 3rd year is I would say, the capstone year, the important year within the BA program. Now, during these 2 last terms, that's where we have really the capstone courses, such as business plan for the Entrepreneurship 1 and 2, where they will actually develop their food concept. So it could be a restaurant, pastry shop, coffee shop, something in relation with food, and they will cover really the whole aspect of the business plan, meaning the financial aspect, the food aspect, of course, the logistic aspect, the whole market research aspect, the marketing aspect, and many more. Other courses which are very interesting and captivating is the food development course. We work with one of our partners, which is MAN, which is about 10 minutes away from here. And this partner actually gives a proposal to our students, for example, to develop a gluten-free product. And our students go on for 11 weeks where they will develop this product under the guidance of their instructor, but also of the technicians at MAN, through 3, 4 different trials, getting peer feedback, the labeling, the marketing aspects, the market aspect as well. In Term 7, they also have a course which is called Event Management. They actually have to develop a full-fledged event where within about 10 weeks, they create their event, they must market their event through posters, marketing material, they must follow a budget, create a menu around this event, and obviously put on the event for about 80 to 100 guests. Now, upon graduation, students are very lucky because they will get the award from the University of Derby, but also from Cesar Ritz College's Culinary Arts Academy, Switzerland. Plus, we have our strong partnerships, MAN, Ritz Paris. The Ritz Paris intervenes 3 times through their curriculum, through the workshops, through evaluation of the business plans, and here, every time the students receive a certificate signed by the member that was acting on the workshop. So it's important because this actually adds on to their portfolio. Now, this puts them ahead of many other students which are applying for their future careers. And that's really important when you look at young students entering the culinary arts industry.